What is up? What is up, world? Welcome back, Charge the Game podcast. And as you guys have heard, the internet is on fire as Kevin Durant has been traded to the Houston Rockets. Wow. Per Shams, which we all know, Shams does not put anything out unless it is 100% accurate, 100% true, guys. And this is what he's posted as the Phoenix Suns are trading two-time NBA Finals MVP Kevin Durant to the Houston Rockets for Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks, the number 10 pick in 2025 draft, and 5 second-round picks, sources have told ESPN. The only reason I'm not going to give this thing an A+ or an A- is because of Kevin Durant's age. And he's been injury prone. Ever since the Achilles. We already know, guys, he's going to be a generational talent no matter how long he's playing and whatever team he's on. He's going to ultimately always be Kevin Durant. And I think with the Phoenix Suns, guys, it just wasn't a good fit. Kevin Durant, essentially, guys, doesn't necessarily want to be the leader. But what he does have, guys, and this was going to be paired up next to Van Fleet. Okay, you got that veteranship. You have his veteranship. Is going to be able to mesh with the young have. And we know that D-Book, Bradley Beal, it just wasn't a good mix for all of them to be playing, in my opinion, on the same team. They were very top heavy. They had no depth. And I think that this trade is going to work out best, especially with the Phoenix Suns receiving a young Dillon Brooks and a young Jalen Green, guys. So let me know what you guys think about the grade of this trade. Like I told you guys, I'm going to give this thing a B+. You guys might want to give it a C, a D, or an A, but that's where I'm at with it. I mean, they gave up a boatload for Kevin Durant. I mean, literally, guys, 5 future picks and a 2025 first-round pick, guys. I mean, that's a steal for the Phoenix Suns. Now, looking at the Houston Rockets roster, guys, as of now, if they were to keep what they have minus Dillon Brooks, you still have Steven Adams, who's a great deal, who's going to bang under the rim. You still have Dante. Kevin Durant as the latest, of course. You got Jeff Green, which is another veteran who's won a ring with the Cavaliers. You got Eason, you got Holiday. And keep in mind, guys, they have Sengun, who was dominating in the playoffs. Cam Whitmore. Right now, guys, the Houston Rockets match with Ime Udoka, who Kevin Durant is going to respect. They're already set up right now, guys, to be heavy contenders in the West, in my opinion. They're going to be able to contend. We saw them at least make it to the first round of the playoffs this season, guys. But Jalen Green, guys, the one that they had to let go, he just couldn't get the job done. So maybe he'll take some time to, work on the things he needs to work on, and he'll do great things over there in Phoenix. But this, guys, is a good trade. It's a good trade, and I think that Kevin Durant is going to be able to make his impact. He's not going to feel like he's second or third option on the team. He's not going to feel like he's out of his element, because we saw that with the Golden State Warriors. We saw that with the Phoenix Suns. We saw that with the Brooklyn Nets. Kevin Durant, guys, he just wants to play basketball, and Ime Udoka, who has a great respect for him, is going to allow Kevin Durant to be his best form. He's going to allow Kevin Durant to bring that veteranship. Like I told you guys, pair that up with Van Fleet, guys. And this is very interesting because the West, guys, is a gauntlet. It is a complete gauntlet. And now, guys, the Houston Rockets, man, this was a good look. Good look, man. And if they didn't have Coach Ime Udoka, I probably wouldn't have gave them a B+ or B- on this, guys, because the coach makes all of the difference. He gets the best out of his players. We saw him do that with the Boston Celtics. And I don't doubt that he's not going to be able to do this with Kevin Durant, especially with all of the drama that was going on behind the scenes in Phoenix. Reports were leaking, that there were arguments and fist fights. The coach got fired. I think that when Kevin Durant sees that things are in turmoil, he's not really good at those type of things because he isn't like the most vocal leader. But he leads with his playing. And I'm quite sure, guys, he's probably excited. He's probably happy that he's out of there and somewhere where he can just stick to playing basketball and be somewhat of a leader. But this team doesn't have a true leader. What they do have is, like I told you guys, Coach Ime Udoka, who is a man of all men. and they're going to follow his lead because he means business. And this is the type of structure that Kevin Durant functions under best. Now, the crazy part about it is how Kevin Durant found this out, guys. As you read here where it says, fans learned of the news while Durant was on stage in New York at Fanatics Fest NYC. And when they began reacting, Durant started smiling. So that at least lets us know, man, that Kevin Durant, man, he's excited. He's ready to get to work. You know, maybe it was a breath of fresh air. Maybe this is what the doctor prescribed for Kevin Durant. As it says, we're going to see, man. Kevin Durant said we're going to see. He certainly figures to change the game for the Rockets, a team that went 52-30 in the 2024-25 for their first winning record since 2019 to 2020. Houston finished number 2 in the Western Conference in the regular season, albeit 16 games behind the number 1 Oklahoma City, who is in the finals today, guys. We're going to see how that turns out. But like I said, guys, I have a sneaky, suspicious, a gut feeling that we are going to see Kevin Durant reemerged, revitalized. Anytime you get, you know, news of being traded, you don't know which team is really going to, you know, make the best trade or best bargain for you. And out of all of the options, this was one of the options that Kevin Durant listed. He's all ears. He's all smiles, guys, and I think that we're going to see Kevin Durant on a whole nother level under Coach Ime Udoka. He's paired up with Van Fleet, who he's familiar with. Played against him in the finals when the Toronto Raptors defeated the Warriors in that series. We all know that finals was when Kevin Durant, of course, blew out his Achilles, and the Raptors took it in, guys. So I got a good feeling that, you know, hey, the fan base in Houston is going to be crazy. I expect the fans to be super happy right now. And I'm going to tell you guys, after experiencing the James Harden experience, you got somebody here who does not freeze up in the playoffs, in the big moments, is ready to be aggressive and ready to take the big shot. They have made a great trade. And of course, guys, X reacts in the comment section here where it says, who won the trade in your opinion? And this is from Spider Mitchell. I don't know if this is an account or really Donovan Mitchell's account, but it says, who won the trade in your opinion? I think that, of course, the Houston Rockets won, simply because I don't know what to make of Jalen Green. Super athletic, but he has yet to put it all together. Next question is the same thing. And right away, how far can this team go? What they are missing is, besides this young talent, is the impact of Fred VanVleet. If they let Fred VanVleet go, I don't know, guys. If I'm Houston Rockets, I keep this team constructed the way it is with Kevin Durant and the new addition that he's brought. So I'm going to go out on a limb and just say that the Rockets seem to be, at least when it comes to the West, compared to the Phoenix Suns, that they are in a better position. Houston just gave away their star of potentially their next 10 years for a 40-year-old. Yes, you can say that, because I know a lot of people look at the SGA, Kawhi Leonard, Paul George trade, but you got to look at the mentality. Paul George, injury prone. Kawhi Leonard, injury prone. It's not the same thing. This guy here loves basketball. He's not doing the load management. He's not really tapping out when it counts. So I can't look at Kevin Durant and say just because he's 40 years old or whatever, they're trying to be sarcastic here. Kevin Durant is still a unicorn. I mean, we look at Porzingis, who was supposed to be the next Kevin Durant, and yeah, he got a ring, but he isn't on the same playing level as Kevin Durant right now. So I can't. You got a Kevin Durant, you got a chance. That's all I'm going to say. Speaking for everyone in Houston, nobody wanted KD. Wow, he's old and washed. Now we are missing our young core in Green and Brooks. Trading for a 40-year-old KD just ruined our championship hopes. I don't know, man, because what did Green do for you guys in the playoffs? I get it. You guys probably want to give it time, but if the Houston Rockets are in a win now mode, and if you can get a ring, let's say within the next 10 years, then I think that this was the right trade. Wow, that's insane. You can't trade a superstar of that caliber for just one first-round pick. So it seems like there are a lot of back and forth in the comment section. A lot of people have mixed feelings. Rockets kept Jabari Smith, Shepard, Thompson, Sengun, got rid of their inefficient shot chucker, and only gave up one first-round pick. Rockets fleeced the hell out of them. And that's where I'm at with it, guys. The Rockets, I mean, they won this trade. I think people are looking at the youth of Jalen Green, but not the value of Kevin Durant. And that's where people are going wrong. So, in my opinion, guys, the Rockets have a chance to go for it all. I think that they did the right thing, because if we see an improved Jalen Green in the next 5, 6, 7 years, maybe he'll get them to a Western Conference Finals, or maybe he'll get them over the top. But I think that what Kevin Durant can do with his skill set, with his length, and guys, this guy still plays defense at an efficient enough level when he has to. You gotta roll with that. So you guys give me your thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this trade? What do you guys grade this trade? Who won this trade? Let me know in the comment section, guys. I told you, in my opinion, that I think the Rockets have completely outdone themselves. And let's not forget all of the draft compensation that the Phoenix Suns are going to get in the foreseeable future. I think that it may work out for both. Let me know in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also hit the like, share, and notification bell for more future content. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.